Truthfully, how many of you have been involved in an unhealthy relationship and or friendship that has affected your life in some way or another? Hi, my name is Hartman, and I've witnessed and been a part of too many unhealthy relationships that shouldn't have to be dealt with, and as college students, I think that it is important for others to be more aware of what a healthy relationship can do for them. As teens, too many people associate themselves with relationships that bring about sadness and or drama, or can sometimes even be the ones bringing the sadness or drama towards a relationship. Thus, leading me to discuss 3 important aspects to a healthy relationship that will want you to maintain one properly and help you get a positive outlook for a relationship in your future lives. Today I'm going to discuss how a healthy relationship can help us grow and become a better person, how healthy relationships can take away stress and help us deal with conflicts, and finally, tell how they are more healthy face-to-face and not through online sites. So why have a good relationship? This may seem silly to ask, but with us getting older, relationships are becoming not only harder to find, but harder to cope with as well. Those dealing with this need to be shown and convinced that healthy relationships really are available and can result in having a significant impact on your life. The Nation's Health article in 2011 states, "Have you ever wondered why some of your relationships are more effective than others?" Researchers have learned a lot in the last 30 years about what makes a good relationship tick, and it boils down to just a few things. Unfortunately, most people aren't doing everything that they can to improve their relationships. It is important to have healthy relationships because they help us grow without even realizing it. They help us open up and teach us better honesty and trust. A healthy relationship doesn't only have to be with a significant other, it can be in a work setting as well. An article titled "Why Your Relationships Matter" tells us how good relationships help develop our careers. For example, if your boss doesn't trust you, it is likely for you to only get considered in that position of the job once it only opens up. Now, being in that situation would make you feel horrible, proving why we should be on our best terms with anyone that we encounter. My next point to be discussed is how healthy relationships can help us deal with conflicts. It is important to be aware of this because sometimes there are just those days you don't want to be bothered or don't know what to do in a situation. Knowing you have someone will make you feel better. Talking about what is bothering you or having someone's opinion on your conflict is a great feeling. Imagine being the person while your friend, sibling, significant other has a better day. You will feel content, and that is why I'm here discussing the importance and satisfaction of a healthy relationship. It all sounds so simple, but then why do people allow themselves to stay in an unhealthy relationship or bring unhealthy actions towards a relationship? If people are more informed and aware of healthy relationships and what they can do, they will look for these essentials in every relationship that they encounter. If we do not consider trying to better our relationships and stay away from bad ones, all relationships will remain dysfunctional. It is stated in the UT Counseling and Mental Health Center article that each of us enters into romantic relationships with ideas that we want based on family relationships, what we see on social media, and our past relationship experiences. These are all negative aspects of a relationship that teens think are right. Holding on to these expectations can cause a relationship to be unsatisfying and eventually to fail. With this being said, we need to distinguish more healthy ways when taking on a new relationship. We all watch unhealthy relationships every day, whether it is with parents, friends, significant others, or siblings. Now imagine you were the one putting on a scene in public, being a contributor to an unhealthy relationship, or even being a part of an unhealthy relationship. They are happening way too often and need to be decreased. Whether it is with your family or friends, you can all help keep healthy relationships more easily since you are now more aware. We encounter relationships every day, and we need to become more aware of how important they really are. If you witness a friend being a part of an unhealthy relationship, you should help them in letting them know why it is not worth it and why they should get away from it. If you realize you are the one making a relationship unhealthy, then you need to talk to someone to be able to better it. Online dating sites are something else that needs to be taken away to better relationships. Meeting online already ruins the definition of a good relationship. Meeting someone through a screen or phone is not healthy. People need to become more interactive and need to go out to find a relationship if they want a healthy one. This leads to my last point of why relationships should be held face-to-face and not through online sites. These relationships are unhealthy because they lead you into something that is really not there. It is untrustworthy, and it is a relationship that may not be as serious as you think or as healthy as you think it really is. Online dating is something that is not only popular to adults, but to teens as well, which is something very negative. Teens are going to get the wrong sense of a healthy relationship if this continues. A research from the University Council and Testing Center in Oregon showed how internet relationships distract people from dealing with problems that may exist in real-world relationships. There was also another research shown that college students rather have online relationships rather than face-to-face. This is where we need to take action. It is not okay for students to think that online dating is the key to some great healthy relationship. In conclusion, I hope that I have changed your behaviors on how you are going to approach or deal with your next relationship. I hope you now better understand why we should maintain healthy relationships so that we can stop the wrong ones from continuing. Thank you. My name is Lauren Hartman.